Уважаемые зрители, тебя приветствую. Продолжаем прохождение игры Enderal на сложности Мастер до первой смерти. В комнате картин каких-то.
There are plans, but I do not expect that to happen. I'm afraid I don't have an answer to that. It could be that we see what the butcher of Ark saw.
Мясник из Арка,
I think that will happen. As I said, the room always shows us that which we must see.
Бля, а что случилось с мясником из Арка, интересно? Читаю эти книги, читаю.
Depends on our intentions as we enter it. Forgive me. What I want to say is, I believe the room is the embodiment of what we have always aspired to, of what we have always wanted. It is the key to our deepest desires, whatever they may be.
А что за комната вообще? Я просто не читал, когда с ним первый раз разговаривал. Какое-то путешествие с ним пойти.
Allow me to answer with another question. Of all the characteristics that make you the person you are, which one is paramount? That hair on your cheeks, the piece of meat between your legs, or that which allows you to have this conversation with me? Is that so? If I were to extract your consciousness and transfer it into a new artificial body, would you suddenly be another person? Simply because gender is just another asinine attribute we wrongly identify ourselves with. Isn't it, Luke? We are so proud of what apparently separates us from animals. Young, old, beautiful, hideous, man, woman, all descriptors of something ultimately irrelevant. It is, isn't it? I'm afraid an appropriate answer would take more time than we can spare. Yes. Shady business. I do not consider our business as ultimately, it's a simple bargain. We offer the people safety, and they pay us for it. No different from what the guards do for the...
Приветствую, вольный сталкер. Ты думаешь, результаты были подтасованы, да? Я хотел сейчас тоже опрос запустить, только уже без лидера. Но это было бы издевательство, так нечестно. Поэтому не стал ничего запускать.
And all we ask for in return is a small tribute. Those who have nothing to give, maybe. I am a scientist whose goal...
Ну, пойдемте по квесту. Не, хотел оставить типа Старфилд либо Mountain Blade. Так, я думаю, прямо отсюда можно портал купить. Не купить, в смысле использовать. Ну что, до таблички добегу.
Something you want to tell me?
Отопление, кстати, дали. Слабенькое, но дали. Что такое? Что за... Что?
Oh, you. I thought you accepted the Tell me. I see. Though I still don't understand why the father wanted you personally. That's not like him at all. Either way, now comes the critical part. This expedition is the only chance we're going to get. The fact that he assigned us both.
А что такое не он в неоне написал?
Join our cause? We don't. We kill him the first chance we get. The last thing we need is an additional risk.
А что такое за светлячок? Что такое светлячок?
It surely won't be anyone deserving your pity. Almost everyone whom the Relada would hire has earned their death 1,000,000 times over. Just remember what the First Seer asked of you as a symbol of trust. I suggest you head to the temple as soon as possible. I'll probably arrive with the father. No idea. Let's just prepare for the worst. Until then, I'm counting on you.
Да, я не смотрел. Фига себе, квест 4 звезды, блин. Так, ну все, мне нужны морозные утесы, да? Лагерь холдовей. Ну блин, я после стрима забуду уже погуглить такое.
What bless? I might. What do you need? May his light guide you.
Блин, не обидится, если я одежду переодену? Надеюсь, что нет.
Evening.
Побежали, чё? Ну, походу не буду, чё. Амброзию не заметил. Посмотрел, Стас, немножко видосы, которые ты мне прислал. С горлом. Причем первая ссылка не открывается, которую ты прислал. А вторую ссылку видос посмотрел. Ну не полностью пока еще. Смотри, как он попасит. Читать, что написано. Лучник мастер. Опять волки воют. Я не понял, мэн. А, в ЛЕ метки не ставились, короче, тут ставятся, вы поняли? Фига себе. Игру прошел, метки не ставил ни разу. Сейчас не помню, что это волк кусал, какое-то магическое поглощение было. Чего? Показалось, наверное. Уровень 48 уже, офигеть можно. А, может правда, может я... Может реально... Все правильно ты говоришь, да. Я уже так же хожу в Старфилде. Враги просто рассыпаются при виде меня. Еще корыто надо будет собрать с пучковыми пушками побольше. И можно геноцидить галактику. А ты же на максимальной сложности вроде играешь, да? А у тебя билд какой? Ну, имеется в виду, там, что-то как ты играешь там? Скрытно, рукопашка там, или что там у тебя? Первое, видимо, у вас заблокировано вкратце. Там написано, мол, Медведев ваш сказал, мол, пусть США лучше занимается нашим...
That's close enough. Who are you? Oh, really? And since when does the father deal with mercenary scum in person?
Let him through, sister. He speaks the truth.
Brother Sorrow, are you... I mean...
Step aside.
Of course.
Ладно, одену пока броню ихнюю. Ева какая-то. В самурайских доспехах.
Go to the other sleepers and wait there. The father will be here within the hour. Beneath us. No.
Там сундук вроде был. Понятно. Крылья и инодан. Кожаный походу доспех какой-то.
The 8th member arrives. Our company is finally complete. I'm Zara. Pleasure to meet you. I am, as you can tell, by my dark skin and my almond-shaped eyes. I got rid of the old one a while ago. Well, because something happened. Let's put it this way. Something taught me to be more careful about who I trust. I couldn't have put it any better. These lunatics are as likable as a horde of rotten lost ones. And sadly, our colleagues here are no better.
Maybe because we're here to fight and not to chat.
The one doesn't exclude the other, darling. Do you know when the fun is going to start? As far as I know, we're just waiting for the big lunatic to arrive, aren't we? Good, because I'm freezing my ass off. Come on, let's take a walk.
Пойдем, конечно, чё.
So, tell me, any idea what we're up against down there? That first seer was quite taciturn, and all I know is that we're supposed to find some kind of rune-ornamented door. But why do they need mercenaries for that? As unlikable as these lunatics are, they know how to fight. And the pay makes you wonder if they didn't have one too many sniffs of glimmer-cap dust. Huh, I see. And what's the threat? Lost ones? Vatirs? Pity. Well, nothing better than a surprise, is there? How did you end up here, anyways?
У нас, походу, много народу пойдет, да? Это круто. Вот люблю, когда много этих помощников. Я еще своих-то вызываю.
Likewise. I usually don't mind a bit of mystery in my missions, but there's something off about the Nehrim. I don't think I'll do another job for them, no matter the pay. Have you ever seen this father character in person?
Странный мужик.
I figured. Well, I guess all we can do for now is wait a little while. I'll hit the hay for an hour. I haven't slept in ages. See you then.
Самурай с нами пойдет, да? Маг какой-то, походу. И какой-то чувак тоже.
Brothers and sisters, children of the Rallas, the day we have all been waiting for is here. The world is on the brink. It always has been, but never before have the signs been more clear. An illness, which the Order calls the Red Madness, devours people's minds. Wars plague the land, and frenzied animals tear apart cattle and farmers alike. And it is only a matter of time before this country too will drown in chaos. You, my lambs, know my teachings. You know the Rallas, and you've devoted your souls to it, because you realize it is the key to freedom. An end to the suffering which all those people who choose to live their lives in their fleshly vessels consider their inevitable fate. And they are right. Their suffering is inevitable because they refuse to see the truth. A bird in a cage can never fly, no matter how hard it beats its wings. Only breaking the cage can set it free. And tonight, brothers and sisters, we will break it. We call it transcendence, the ultimate detachment from our flesh. The last step on a long path that we have walked together. Beneath our feet, in the depths of this eons-old temple, lies the secret, the room of paintings that is key to transcendence. The temple that holds it, however, is as dangerous as it is powerful. And that is why today there are sleepers among us. Accompanied by one of us, their task will be to clear the way. Once the deed has been done, I will take you into the depths of this ruin, where side by side we will leave our vessels behind us, once and for all. You two, what are your names?
Stalron.
Ewa.
Good. Sister Addiction, you will accompany Ewa and Stalron. Brother Greed will give you the runes to open the portal. Simply place it in front of the gate to the room of paintings, and I will do the rest.
Yes, Father. How will we recognize the room?
You will know it when you find it. You two, what are your names?
Taiwan del Sharis.
Надо просто что-то положить, чтобы она толкнула в другую штуку.
Good. You'll go with Brother Hatred.
Не знаю.
What about you?
Zara.
You will go with Brother Wrath and his companion. And you will go with Sister Lust.
Understood. When
С
did this
другого
set out?
места можно что-то надо
As
скинуть.
soon as you have
Сверху,
finished your
допустим, туда. А
preparations,
потом толкнуть. Не
Sister
знаю.
Addiction, Brother Hatred, you and your groups will go in first. Sister Lust, you will form the second
Вот видишь,
group
навалили
together
камешки.
with Brother Wrath.
А теперь
You
надо
will
успеть
descend
быстрее
half
туда
an
толкнуть.
hour after the first group. As the first seer has already told you, whatever the temple provides in treasure and loot is yours to keep.
Ну что,
You
Никита?
will receive the second half of your payment once the mission has been completed. Are there any questions?
Yes. What in blazes are you? You're not human. I can feel it.
Watch your mouth.
At ease, brother. I am the Father. That is all you need to know.
Блин, отвлекли, короче, я план не прочитал.
Lunatics.
Prepare, sleeper. This is a great honor.
Так я готов. Чё, как подготовиться-то? Отмычек 160, офигеть, ну. Ну, все, подготовился.
Prepare, sleeper. This is a great honor.
А что, надо одеться, что ли?
You have been told what to do. Talk to Brother Wrath.
Да так Ярость не хочет говорить. Ярость что-то стоит занята.
Whew. Guy sure knows how to make an entrance, that's for sure.
Psionics, are you ready?
As ready
Псионика, блин.
as I can be in this bloody cold. You're Brother Wrath, aren't you? His name. Very reassuring.
You may call me Thariel if it makes you feel better. Good to work with you again. I hope you'll stick to the rules as well as you did before.
You know each other?
Yes. This man did a great service for the Relata. Without him, this mission wouldn't be possible.
Good to know. Anyway, anything else that needs discussing? As far as I'm concerned, our objectives are pretty clear. Enter the temple, find the room, and open a portal, right?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll go warm up a little until it's our turn to go down. See you then. Here's to a good run.
Походу первую группу вырежут, наверное, да? Мы будем спускаться, там типа тела будут лежать. Что-нибудь такое.
Brother Wrath, it's your turn.
Yes. Mercenary, we're leaving.
Почему сразу всем нельзя было пойти? Зачем частями идти? Что-то не пойму.
Lead the way.
Пойдем, что? А, вы за мной, что ли? Типа, пойдем, пойдем. А это типа следующая группа, что ли? Ну и страшные вы все.
Yes, go ahead.
Секундочку.
By the pleasure to work with you again, sir. I didn't know you were back in Enderal.
И дать мне пройти-то, блин.
And I'm already regretting it. Of course, my first mission had to take me into this bloody ice desert. I'm already missing Kyra.
I bet. Where's your better half, though? That... what was his name?
Quiet. All right.
Что-то народу когда до хрена просто. Кого мы ждем-то, не пойму. Угу. Тут прям уже основательная стройка была какая-то, да? Египетские пирамиды. Да. Ничего себе тут сокровищ было. Блин, забыл, как называется эта фигня. Фильм не чужой, как там его зовут там? Инженеры эти были. А вход-то был где? Здесь или нет? Я не понял, ну. Демоны замуровали.
A message from Brother Hatred.
What's it say?
They took the western and the eastern entrances. In other words, we'll take the north
Западные и
and south.
восточные.
Shouldn't we stay together?
It's the will of the temple. Also, if one of our groups runs into a trap, the others can still finish the job. Brother Wrath, you take the southern entrance.
Agreed.
Then go.
На юг хорошо.
From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation. Good luck.
From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation.
Ashes to blood, from blood to liberation.
Shut up.
That stuff.
I wouldn't touch it.
At the risk of blowing your mind, I wasn't planning on it.
Мерзкая банка называется. Это кто такой? Это же мой спутник бывший. Что такое вообще?
Kill it. Enemy! No! Waste of time. One of the temple's illusions. The father warned us.
And what if it wasn't an illusion? What if this temple, I don't know, teleported him inside somehow?
Him?
Ну да, он в прошлый раз
I understand.
фигню писал, да и сейчас тоже.
We're seeing different things. What about you? What did you see? Makes sense. So this illusion is somehow tied to our spirits.
Why the seven? This is sick.
You knew what you were in for. That barrier over there. Let's take a closer look.
Да подождите, вы тут еще столько мест. Сейчас прочитаю тут все. Да, сложный вопрос, Стас. Я же не знаю. Кто это? Извращение.
This just keeps on getting worse. What in the blazes is this place?
Well, at least we now know it's not just illusions we're up against. One moment.
What's that?
Glyphs. These carvings in the ocean mean something. That's the language of the Black Leader. The father gave us a kind of translation key. Yes, that's it. This door should lead us right to the room of paintings.
Just when I thought this would be tricky.
Let me see if I can banish the barrier somehow. No.
Ну не знаю, может дела у него.
Maybe the... Shit, what was that? Did you hear that?
I did.
Что это было?
Okay. We'll get through there. Need a way to deactivate that barrier. Come on. Let's look around. Look out! Ah! There! Enemy! Ah!
Glyphs. Can you translate them?
Let me see. Damn it. This is too complicated.
Really? Let me take a look.
No. This isn't meant for the eyes of a sleeper.
All right, all right. So what do we do then?
Не для глаз
We'll
спящего.
keep
Блин.
exploring. Come on. What? That's a bloody stupid question. Okay, let's assume for a moment that we don't intervene and kill the father on the expedition. There are three possible scenarios to how this visit to the room of paintings would go down. Number one, it goes wrong and he and whoever follows him inside all die. This is the only case where you're right. Number two, he succeeds and actually manages to separate his mind from his body.
Да, почти
Then
готика.
we'd have a spectral murderer floating through the world, possessing powers we can't even begin to imagine. Number 3. The temple turns out to be... Then we might have missed the only chance to even get close enough to kill him. You get my point? It's too much of a risk to sit on our hands and... Why? I can give you the essentials, but beyond that... It is. Why? Well, this applies to everybody. That's an exception. You mean when it... Of course, in a fair duel, on the contrary, they take care when the shiny...
Так, и чё?
Just a minute. Ignore it.
Кто это?
There! Look out!
Что происходит-то? Блин?
Enemy!
Да блин, куда он полез-то? Куда, зачем? Что, он, по идее, сам себя победит? Папочка.
Let's go.
500 опыта дали. За что? Я же не делал ничего. Так, ну возьмем ману последний раз, наверное, да? Наверное, последний. А может быть и нет. Наследие отца. Критические удары дают 25% шанс на взрыв гуманоидных врагов, у которых осталось меньше половины здоровья. Понятно. А что такое дешевый-то?
A heart.
Yes. Could that... Wait. That was brother hatred. Well, I did. I'll go take a look. Stay put.
Shouldn't we stay together?
Can't you just for once follow a simple order?
Whoa, whoa, calm down, will you? Go if you're like... On it.
И чё, а зачем мы ждем-то?
What a bloody prick. At least we agree. And here I had almost forgotten how little I miss this bloody country. 11 years, yeah. Mostly in Kyra. Though things got a little heated over there even for me recently. You know, civil war and... So I thought, well, Zara, time to head home. Exciting. Back there, in the hall. What did you see? Or is that too personal? I see. Someone who I trusted. Even though 13 years for... Kind of pathetic, isn't it? No.
Да убили, что ли, ее? Ну блин, так что в результате нельзя? Жалко ее, конечно. Фиги, даже ничего не осталось.
The tribute has been offered.
Жертва принесена? Да вы чё, блин? Я офигею.
That stone tablet in the room that we were in before. It said that passing through the gate that leads to the room of paintings requires a blood tribute to be paid. That's what I just did. Heartless. Shit. Are you naive or just plain stupid? This woman. If the father
Погнали
hired her, you
дальше.
can be sure that she had more than one
Блин, жалко
skeleton
ее
in her
тоже, да?
closet.
Ну, в плане того, что этот
Like the rest of the mercenaries
товар
scum down here.
гибнет.
Also, killing her was the only way to get through the barrier. That is, unless you were planning on giving your life. Sometimes I get... And if you think I'm gonna risk that shit, then let's push on. We don't want another group to find the room before us.
Да.
You could do better than that.
Что это такое? Осуждающая рука Инодана. А с них лук падает еще. Офигели, что ли? Это я столько не лутал. Да вы что?
Yes.
Кто-то сидит там. Что это такое?
Brother Wrath, is that you?
Brother Hatred, you made it.
Yes, I made it. This place, it's unholy. Wrong. How? I mean, how can this be our path to transcendence?
Are you doubting the father?
What? No, of course not. Forgive me, brother. I just don't know what to think or feel anymore. But look, that must be it, right? The room of paintings. We made it, brother. We made the father.
Yeah, you made him proud. Piece of shit. The portal. Yes, it fits the description. The portal. Yes, it fits the description. Come, let's take a closer look.
Подожди ты, я тут не посмотрел все еще. Да что такое? Что-то лежит или что? Не пойму, что я. А, это просто ловушки, что ли, господи. А я-то думал, что такое. Я думал, типа стена, нельзя проходить здесь. Так, мы отсюда пришли. Или оттуда мы пришли? Да, мы оттуда пришли.
Do you feel that? This power, it's... Wait. Did you hear that?
К тебе спиной, братан, поворачиваться нельзя, я так понял. Иди убей его.
Holy shit.
Что это такое? Эксперт и мастер? Придурок, враг, вон он. Это что, был удар, что ли, твой? Я не могу, что ли, его убить? Я не могу. Сожженная плоть какая-то. Что такое? За мне все мокрое что-то. Что это было? Призыв мерзости.
By the name of the sun. What was that? Yeah, I guess you're... Either way, we can't afford to take a break. Come on, let's place the rune to call the fire.
Вот как из двух зол выбрать меньше? Они же двое дебилов. Тебе еще позвонить срочно?
All right. Ready. Nervous? Bullshit. I'm looking forward to what comes next. We stick to the plan. We cast the spell and contact the father. Once he steps through the portal, I will cast a banishing spell to close it and prevent. I'll leave the rest to your imagination. No. Just give it everything you've got. It won't be an easy fight. You can be sure of that. Okay. Father? Father!
Brother Wrath, were you successful?
Yes, Father. We found the room.
Good. Who's with you?
Only the mercenary and I. All the others are dead. At least I think so. I have not seen them.
That is regrettable. Well then, we are stepping through.
We?
Brother Sorrow and I. Ah, and Enderal.
Yes?
I am proud of you.
What is this?
Treason. How I didn't notice. Time must have made me careless. What now, Theron? What do you intend to do?
Он вот за кого быть? Я даже не знаю. И тот мне не нравится. Прям вот вообще. Давай мы победим, наверное, все-таки батю этого. Почему? Потому что, ну, он, наверное, большее зло, чем этот сумасшедший.
I think you know the answer to that.
I suppose I do. But allow me a question. Why? Can you also not see them anymore? The faces? Do you also feel a sense of estrangement? As if something about you is inherently wrong?
What?
I should have known. You were losing your mind, just as Sister Pride did. That's why you lured me here, isn't it? In your madness, you want to kill me.
Nonsense! You're here to finally pay for what you did. Children, damn it. They were children. Wilma, Detlef, Sarah, Taurus, Letho. You couldn't care less. We were just material for you. Human material. Of fucking experiments.
That is enough. I will kill them. Other.
No, wait. You remember. You remember what was before. No, don't say anything. You do. By the name of the sun, this is fascinating. But I suppose I should have seen it coming. You always were my masterpiece.
Masterpiece?
Что за кораблики там? World of Ship, что ли?
You are right. I did experiment upon children because they are special. And yes, some of you died in my laboratory. But they would have died anyway. Oh, isn't it obvious?
Понял.
Their minds, their spirits, they are fresher, untarnished, faster to adapt. Traits that are indispensable for my work. No, because they were sick. If you remember your past, Theral, do you also remember that cough you had? Detlef, Wilma, Sarah, Letho, and you. You were all affected by the foulness, a disease transmitted by rats in the Undercity. Children are especially susceptible to it, and it is always lethal.
Lies. Nothing but lies.
Not yet. Believe me or not, It's the truth. However, I didn't intend to heal them, at least not by conventional methods. There is no cure for foulness. Do you remember that first conversation we had, mercenary, where I told you about the Relata's ultimate goal? Correct. Before I found out about the room of paintings, I conducted a lot of experiments through which I hope to find a way to achieve.
А я сейчас пойду монолитовцев кошмарить. Нужно нормальный бронекостюм. Отожму кого-нибудь мастера на час.
The dying children were a part of it. My goal was to give them a new artificial vessel to cheat death. Yes, to extract their souls and plant them inside another body. The Pyreans did something similar by binding spirits to objects or places, so I tried to apply the same principle in my experiments. Transfer the soul of the dying child into an artificial body. It never worked, however. The soul always lost its identity upon extraction, degenerated into pure magical.
Что за мамена мама?
Eventually, however, I had a breakthrough. Not
Ой,
only
за
did I
кого же мне
manage to
быть-то? Я
extract
не
the
знаю.
child's soul, I was also able to transfer it into a simulacrum. At first, it all seemed perfect, and I was raptured. The children simply fell asleep and awoke inside a new body.
Мамина.
Yes, I needed to find out if it existed, and if so, about its relationship to the body. I thought this would get me closer to doing what Dal Galon had done. I created them. Do not ask for details. It is a complicated process you would not be able to understand without my knowledge. But no, they were not real bodies, nor were they made from them, if that is what you are wondering. You say that as if it were a crime. She knew they were doomed, so she had two choices. Dig their graves in the backyard, or give them another shot at life. No, Yesha Shagun was a good person, better than I ever was. Empathy, empathy. How is it relevant? Ultimate, you see, above all, I am a scientist. The children advanced my research, and I offered them a second chance at life. That is more than all those empathetic people in art were willing to give. Yes, I call it the transferred soul somehow begins to realize that something is wrong, which at first manifests in moments of confusion, and finally in the inability to see faces. Sister Pride, yes. She was one of my last creations before I gave up my endeavor entirely. Most of the children died days or weeks after the transfer, save for 3 exceptions: Brother Sorrow, Sister Pride, and Brother Wrath. Yes, Thera, you heard right. You are my creation, my child. At first I thought your transfer had failed. Oh, I disposed of your flesh, but then there you stood, in front of the temple, in your right mind, and showing no signs of the estrangement. Sister Pride reappeared too. Both of you had somehow found your ways back to your creator. I was moved.
Тебе понравилось, что? А ты субтитры не включил? Что писалось внизу, о чем они говорят? Они по-русски говорят?
All right. Oh, that was a nice story, but I think I've heard enough.
Я не знаю, за кого, короче. Буду против бати.
I'm gonna drive it deep into your throat, and into yours too, Brother Sorrow.
Наверное, или нет.
And I'll enjoy every second of it. The question is, are you still with me?
Remove your mask.
Of course.
Do you recognize him, Thero?
No.
Yes, Thero. Letho. His procedure went a little differently. His original body died at the exact moment I conducted the transfer. I believe that this is the reason for his lack of humanity. But at the same time, his condition seems to protect him from the estrangement. Unlike Sister Pride and yourself, he still shows no symptoms, and I doubt he ever will.
You're alive? That's not possible. That's just not possible.
It's pointless, Thero. He's not the boy you once knew. I'm sorry.
No, that's not true. Please. Hello, it's me. It's me. Thariel.
What are your orders, Father? Shall I kill them?
Well, I suppose that is their decision to make. I am not the monster you think I am, Thero. I hope you can finally see that. And I am ready to.
Блин, ну вот как вот? Один придурок и второй тоже. Такой бегающий батя. Где он есть? Да вот он, бейте его, придурки. Да, куда я бью сам-то, блин? Все, да? Офигенно, все. Так, и чё?
What have I done? What have I done?
Ты ему голову отрезал, другу своему.
You disappoint me, Thero. Anger has always been your biggest weakness. Now look at what you've done.
What? But we...
Do you really think 400 years taught me so little?
Блин, а может быть и можно было. Но я об этом не подумал.
Yes, Father.
Good. Relay, the time has come. Liberation awaits us.
And you are certain you want to let them live?
Yes, existence is punishment.
Ничего не понял. Мы его победили, а он победил? А что за гули из Нью-Вегаса? Что-то не помню я уже. Так, еще и где-то там мужик-то едет. Стопудов он где-то здесь, наверное.
They are gone. Gone. It was there when the father opened the gate. I saw it. I don't know. All for nothing. All for nothing.
Ой, я в Нью-Вегас очень давно играл, уже не помню я.
How should I know? Maybe they did. Or maybe the temple devoured them. I'll never know. How do I feel? The father achieved his goal. I learned that I'm one of his creations. A deceased, and I killed my brother, who I thought was dead. I killed Letho. Yes, I do. I know. The children. He didn't give a damn about, and even as it is, nobody has. Just look at Letho. The only person I ever loved. Sometimes it's better to die than to live. I don't know. But I know that he was right about me. It was about having something to fill that deep black hole within me. Defeat that nothingness. And that doesn't justify what I've done. You saw who I am. A mercenary woman up in the temple. Horribly, I murdered. Carlian. But that's not even the worst of 7 years ago. When I had just joined the Relata. An old man saw me as I snuggled. I was stupid enough. It was so pointless. There was no way he could have known what those documents were. But I panicked. Thought that he would blow my cover, so I followed. He had a son, younger than I, and a wife. All for the greater good, I told myself. All for the death of the father. Repentance. Ironic to hear that from you of all people. You didn't. You know, you were right. I did. And I'll keep my word.
Ключ Терриэля.
Yeah. I'm sorry for everything.
Что, сейчас вниз полетит, наверное, 100 пудов?
Forgive me.
Ну, конечно. Да посмотрите-то мне. Не могу ходить. Лежит вон там, да. Я могу, конечно, приземлиться, по идее, но я умру. Даже с криком с этим. Воскрешение. Просто проверю. Я отсюда ухожу. Даже если не умру, короче, это не будет считаться. Я просто посмотрю, можно ли его залутать. Даже если залутаю, сразу загружу здесь. Где этот крик-то? А, понятно, даже прыгнуть нельзя. Так, а что за мечи там я взял? Понятно. Прикольно. Против бати пошел, короче, и все равно батя победил. Офигенно вообще. Так, где там его Мурата?
You're not from here, are you? I heard you talk.
A sunchild, I bet you came to watch those fools cut their guts open. That's petty. That's the only reason you snobs ever come down here.
Мне нужна табличка срочно. С переходом. Да идите вы нафиг, где я нахожусь-то? Рынок, о, правильно. Мутный квест, конечно. Вы чё? Офигели, что ли? Что там в его сундуке-то интересно? Что это? Туника ворона. 600 монет. Так, портнемся-ка сейчас к сундучку, сейчас все выложу лишнее.
Hear my words, O path-abiding people of this holy city.
Все, остался только главный квест.
Can I help you?
Hungry for art. There you are.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
I don't know, but I think it's about the tone he wanted you to transcribe.
Да где вниз здесь спуститься? А, надо наверх.
Walk blessed.
In life, as in death.
And you actually believe this could work? It sounds absurd.
I don't believe I know. The mercenary, he might not be the shining knight of Castle Starsound, but he's better than most of your men. I want him, and you will need to convince your truchessa of it.
Is that so? Very well, I will convince her. You will hear from me.
I hope so.
Prophet, good to see you. How do you feel? You've never been in any danger. If I had doubted your abilities, even to the slightest, I would have never spoken out for you. In any case, all that is left to do now is to recite the oath. Then we will finally deal with the more urgent matters. None of it, you'll see. The ceremony needs a little preparation, 1 day at least. Come back then. Even if it hurts to lose more time, the cleansing approaches, I can feel it. Just this night I had another of the dreams. People I knew, including you. But these people weren't themselves. There was something else, and it spoke through them. They mocked us and said our struggle against the cycle was pointless. It was peculiar. I believe that these beings are connected to the cycle. They must be the ones who cause it. You did? That is interesting. It must be related to our roles as emissaries. Maybe there is a connection between us. None. Maybe they are deep. In any case, if they are indeed responsible for the cycle, they are our enemies. That's what matters for now. Come back tomorrow for the ceremony. Yes. Why do you ask? In an old temple in the northern mountains of Nehrim. It was a bastion of our order before Narazul's armies conquered it after the Battle of Trip. They did. What are you getting at? A fair point. But in the future, just be upfront. I do not like so. Yes, my time in the prison was harsh. The hunger, the degradation, to name the most obvious. The worst, however, ironically enough, that was the last thing I had expected, you know. For me, it was memories of the time. They reminded me that I was more than this Strange. I especially felt that in the cloister with Narazul's mages. I had difficulty talking to other people, and whenever I did, it felt as if the others were like wax figures. Like some cruel joke put in front of my eyes in order to mock me. Better. Our mission, my responsibility here as a leader, it has helped me to find my way back into the real world. What would have been the alternative? A life as a fisherman? If the things I had to live through taught me one thing. In fact, this is precisely what is missing in the world. Yes. That depends on whom you ask. In some writings of the Pyreans, we are referred to as chosen ones. But this is wrong. A better word would be chess figures with their own will. Whatever force causes the cycle also gave us powers and a task. But fulfilling that task is our own responsibility. No.
Короче, хорош мужик. Да, я все понял.
Yes.
Ладно, вкратце пробегу сейчас.
Good question. The pirate, but as for what happened before that. Yes. As I said before, mine. Yes. Dark, cold. A moment where you knew correct. Their body. This is the visions, premonitions, dreams. That a better word would be chess. Well, yours is to read the echo. I do not know. But there are hints. We will see.
Так, теперь нужно подождать сутки, да? Ну, пойдем в таверну, чё? Да. Йо-хо! Тихо. Слышали? Пиздали, не? Ледяной куголь.
Walk west.
Well met.
Here, a letter for you.
As if they'd ever listen to me.
Загадочное письмо какое-то.
What? Oh, thank you. Safe travels, and may his light guide you.
Мой друг, поздравляю с успешным прохождением испытанием. Ты знаешь, как я отношусь к красным плащам и их, так сказать, высокомерным отношениям. Но я не смог бы спать спокойно, не поздравив тебя лично. Если твои священные обязанности позволят, встретиться со мной у старой сторожевой башни. Джеспара. У западного ворота арка со всей искренностью. Ладно, так и быть. Западные ворота, это где вообще? Ну, в смысле... Вечером. Вот вроде западные. Это не ворот, правда? То есть башня. Принадлежит не вам. Угу. Вам нужно вернуться сюда ранним вечером. Ага. Йоху! Ранним вечером. Это сколько? 5, 6, 7. Ну, 7, наверное, вечера уже. Или как считать здесь? Вроде потемнело же ведь. Понятно. Уровень 49.
Ah, there you are. Glad you made it. So, how was it? I heard quite some stories about this trial, and was never sure what to make of it. Yeah, I changed my mind. Come, let's go upstairs. It'll be worth it.
Надеюсь, это не будет романтический вечер какой-нибудь. Что затупил? А что, я его случайно толкнул, что ли? Что такое-то? Сейчас вроде был спальник. Нет, нет. Ну ты чё, блин, застрял-то здесь?
There we are.
Понятно.
Wait a second. So, wine or pipe? Termatralian brandy, vintage 8190.
Ну точно романтический вечер будет.
A real treasure. Consider it a congratulatory gift for passing the trial.
И сено тут есть. Нет, беги отсюда, прыгай вон вниз.
Nothing better than a good pipe and a nice sight to go along with it. It's always sad to see how few people can truly appreciate these things. Anyway, tell me, my friend, what is it that drives you? I've been asking that myself since we... Not to mention the danger you put yourself in. Securing the excavation site, passing the trial, they certainly haven't been easy on you so far.
Сейчас закончу, посмотрю. Не помню точно.
Makes sense. In any case, it's interesting to see how you've gotten from being a magically gifted refugee to the center of all... Kind of reminds me of... We got hired for the same job, usually, which is why... She just... As you can imagine, that doesn't always work out in my profession. And whenever it didn't, she really took it to heart. It was sad, if you think about it. Oh, several reasons. She wanted to help people, yeah, but she also wanted... We traveled together and we had sex, so yes, according to most people's definition of it, we were a couple. That was... let me think. About 3 years. Yeah, we... She fought as ardently as... Well, we were simply too different. I guess that's what it comes down to. Let's face it, I'm a pathetic white knight, and an even worse world savior. Lycia and I, we were just bound to clash. We were lovers, then friends, then lovers again, and so on and so forth. Ultimately, that was just too much for me. Too extreme. Too absorbing. Love as she defined it, yeah. Had it been for her, we would have married after that first night. That's a long story. Not one that puts me in a favorable light. Split up, but anyway. Enough about me. What about you? Has there ever been someone in your life? Or have you always been the lone wolf? I see. Maybe you can tell me about them. I, for one, have had enough drama to let... Love. Anyway, why don't you tell me a little more about this trial? I heard you passed it together with that quiet girl, Kalia. What's she like? I've heard some stories about her. That's just life, I think. There comes a point when you've done all you can. My. We've certainly lost track of time, haven't we? I really need to hit the hay for a couple hours now. I'll have to go look for some new work tomorrow. And I've heard about a nobleman who's looking for a sellsword. That is, if Herenthiel or old Bushybeard doesn't have a new job for me by then. Say what you want about him. They're paying
на пару часов.
I'll see you around, my friend.
Квест называется «Часть чего-то значительного, часть 3». Наверное. А, нет, уже выполнился квест. Каждый день как последний, часть 2, во.
What? You mean the living dead, the with tears everywhere, the frenzied civilians? I'd say this country's seen better times. But at least something happens. It makes this place less boring. Keep your chin up.
Нахрена я приходил?
What? You mean the living dead, the with tears everywhere, the frenzied civilians? I'd say this country's seen better times. But at least something happens. It makes this place less boring.
Huh? Can I help you?
Нет, помочь не можешь ты мне ничем. Сколько там денег-то у меня? 65. 65, баба ягодка опять.
What do you want?
Just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots.
Мало поспал. Ладно, куплю-ка я камешки.
Can I help you?
Да. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять. Все правильно.
Huh? Can I help you?
Нет, не можешь помочь. А где все-то, не пойму. Время сколько? 8 утра. И чё? Ты где была, блин?
Greetings. Sure, take a look.
Sure, блин.
Walk blessed.
Так, 9 камней есть. Хорошо. У меня великих уже 9 заполненных, еще 5 пустых. Куда все девать? Да, книги заберу. Продам сразу. Мифические, это я одну не выложил вроде, да? Какую-то книгу я там взял вроде. С этого с отца типа. Мерзость, да. Какая-то мерзость, бля.
Yes? Walk blessed.
Walk blessed, my sir.
Oh my, now who? I've seen this.
Oh my, oh my.
Wares it is you want to see. I promise you, they'll bring you glee.
У нее деньги кончились уже. Офигели, что ли, блин? Че так быстро-то, блин? Так, что могу купить? Божественный щит. Да, куплю. Это новенькое появилось. Что еще появилось? Ледяной шип. Да, тоже куплю. Огненный шар. Тоже куплю. Призрачный сундук. Третий уже. Нимба же ведь. Пылающие искры шестой.
It is you want to see. I promise you, they'll bring you glee.
Но мне еще мифическое осталось, что продал. Так. Мастерский взлом есть у меня? Есть, экспертного нету, да?
Certainly. Just take your time. Safe travel.
Yes?
My sir? Huh? Can I help you?
А? Так, 7, 13, короче. 13 оружий выпадает. Вроде оба эльфийских, но второй мощнее. Взял с перебором. Так, по идее можно обучение повысить. Да, магию света что повысить. Защиту можно 12 повысить. Но лучше магию света повышу.
And buy fish, only the best, and fresh from the Red Sea.
Hungry? I've got just what a weary traveler needs.
Сколько стоит, не понял. На штукарь.
Fruits, vegetables, bread fresh from the oven. Treat yourself.
They just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots.
Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
Все вроде.
We always go too easy on this guy.
Hammers, daggers, swords, the best from the Chilean archipelago to this beautiful country. Let me know when something catches your interest. Looking for steel? Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Два косаря всего лишь есть. Это очень плохо, братан. Это очень плохо. Так, ну-ка тихо. Защиту 38. Да, то есть 12 нужно для полтинника.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Нужно 4 есть. Остался 8. 8 защита адепт купить надо. крафте, что качать мне. Пока ничего не могу.
Everything for the path-abiding soldier.
Фига, стрелы стоят денег еще. Все равно перевес. Все упало.
Yes. Of course. How may I be of service?
Да блин, все равно перевес.
Yes. Of course.
Hello. How may I be of service? Of course. Of course.
Of course, man.
What blessing. And don't forget.
Что-то квест не обновляется. Да. Кому же не впасть остальное это все?
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Knife, of course.
Все, да, больше продавать нечего. В смысле, продавать есть что? Денег нет. Что ж не сделать?
Safe travels.
10 тысяч в банке, 13 тысяч надо еще наторговать и все.
Walk blessed.
Я думаю, потом наторгую когда-нибудь.
May your path always be even. Hello.
Monsieur,
Yeah? Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Whoa.
Hungry for arcane?
Блин, чё мне опять не могу? Чего?
I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of Pathfighting magic.
If it's clam and fish you seek, then come and take a good long peek.
Чё, поспим пару часиков до обеда? А вообще лучше до следующего дня, даже до утра, да? Ну хотя пофиг, давай до обеда поспим, да и все. Все. Опять не все.
Yeah? What do you want?
Finally, come with me. Forget about it.
Что, не надо идти, что за ним больше? Давай, старый, шевели, шевели.
There. Climb the stairs. Go to the statue and speak with the Grand Master. No idle talking, no stupid gazing.
Да, конечно.
Very well. The entire third
Сейчас.
and fourth sigils are gathered. There. So show some respect. Very well. The entire third and fourth sigils are gathered in there. So show some respect. Now, walk blessed.
It is time. Come forward, prophet. I know what you are feeling. Mistrust. For it is the first time in the history of the Order that a stranger will receive the holy consecration. You consider it a treason against our charter, and therefore against us all. And indeed, it is true that traditions have strengthened the Order. We have ruled this land for millennia, and for millennia we have prevailed. And I know that what happened 2 years ago has unsettled you. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, our foundation seems to be shattered. And now you believe that I profane even what little is left by consecrating a pathless one. But you are wrong. It was always people who have given strength to the Order. People like you and me. Yes, we did serve the Lightborn, but because they embodied an idea. The idea of peace through stability. And even now, after their demise, we will pursue this idea. We are facing a threat that endangers the world as we know it. And to fight it, we need one thing above all others, the readiness to make sacrifices for the greater good. This man, like Novice Sakarish, has shown this readiness. He is talented and has a gift, and thus carries responsibility. But instead of running from this responsibility, he faced it and found us. Consecrated ones, repeat my words. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Thus, you are elevated to keepers of the first sigil. Rise. Now let us all recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor, in life as in death. May your light guide me. Leave now, brothers and sisters, and rest. We will need our strength. Go and get your armor at the temple's forge. After that, meet me in the emporium. There's news. Ranks. After a novice has passed the trial, he is raised into the first sigil, and over the course of years, if he proves to be worthy, into higher ranks, up to the fourth sigil, which is held by the Duchessa and the Grandmaster, me. Of the first sigil, yes. Our masters will teach you, our smiths will equip you. That is...
Обеспечить экипировкой. Господи боже мой. Что ж там они меня сделают, интересно?
Walk blessed.
Привет, красавчик.
Walk blessed, prophet.
And that's it. It feels strange. Yes, kind of. You know, for the past 7 years, I have lived for this moment. And now I'm here. It's peculiar.
Да по ходу дела, да. Пол игры прошел, короче.
Let's talk when there's something new to talk
Сейчас
about.
железный меч
God
дадут.
bless it, brother.
Не, может просто зачарованная будет какой-нибудь. У меня-то как бы есть уже эта броня хранителей этих. Посмотрим сейчас. Посмотрим. Может там супер зачар будет. Ну, скорее всего, твой вариант, конечно.
Keep walking.
What?
Huh. You're the one they call the prophet, aren't you? Congratulations on passing the trial.
Yeah. Ah, right. The highly debated new keeper. You suddenly have caused some uproar. I'll give you that. So, robes, mail, or plate?
Ладно, конечно.
Fine, here you go. And no matter what you think of all this, wearing this armor is an honor. Get that into your head. Most of us had to wait decades for it.
Это как Ульфрик мне за возвращение зубчатой короны как-то раз выдал мне обычный стеклянный щит на 60 уровне. Ну понятно, да. Да, походу, обычный голем. Ой. Десятилетиями они ждут эту экипировку.
Sure, you'll have to pay normally though. As much as the Grandmaster favors you, metal and
У него шлем такой продается за 69 монет, блин. Ценой как железный доспех. Самый нубовский. Ладно, фиг с ним.
Walk blessed.
Huh?
Well met.
Of course they have. You know how these bureaucrats are, but they will do it.
Very good. Thanks for your efforts, my friend.
Don't mention it. I just hope you know what you're doing. You know, many see the course the Order has taken since you came back as disquieting. Narazul's mages in the temple, an outlander as a keeper. It's a lot to take in.
I know, Jorik, but someone has to deal with the threat. And if we don't, no one will.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Prophet, did you find your way around? Good. It is important that you get adjusted to this place. It will be the base of... Right now, we are still in the dark as to the true nature of this cycle. All we have are fragments, but we will change that. There are two trails we have found. The first one has to do with a stone fragment, the arcane. The second trail revolves around a discovery we made in the Heartlands. I'll make it. We assume that in the last cycle, well, we do know that the cycle is not an ordinary threat. It functions in a way we have not even come close to comprehending. This makes it naive to believe one could face this threat like a foe made of flesh and blood. Maybe, however, this machine can. As I said, the Pyreans didn't invent this machine. They merely reconstructed it from old plans they found somewhere. And if they thought this idea was worth pursuing, we should at least look into it. Pegast found an old ruin named She assumes that we might find hints about this machine there, or maybe even a prototype. I
Не видно ничего на любимого. Привет.
They were the two, and while the Ishian valued tradition, the Dilgar valued yes. And even if the machine does not work, it's in a remote section of the heartland. Keeper Sakaresh will accompany you there.
Как добраться? Марка, поставь, я побегу.
Good luck.
Привет.
Ah, there you are. The Grand Master already briefed me on our mission. Shall we go? Why do you ask? Does it bother you? Yes, that's true. To answer your question, I don't know. I assume I am accompanying you because we both did the trial together, but as to why you are assigned to such a crucial mission is beyond me.
Ну, вроде добрый
It seems the
чувик.
Grand Master really does believe in your role as a prophet, whatever that may mean. But anyway, I suggest we save these questions for later. For now, let's focus on the task at hand. Yes, the ruin isn't far from here. Just meet me at the Myrids Tower in the northern heartland. I will wait for you there once I finish my preparations.
Тоже с двуручом, да? Ну да. Сколько? 2 звезды? Чё, блин? Какие 2 звезды? Вы чё, офигели, что ли? Ну не надо, блин. Ну что такое-то? Я что-то буду до конца игры один без это самое. Без компашки. Так, дозор утеса. Башня Мирада, северное сердцеземье. Блин, я ведь собирался купить себе эти самые магию восстановления. Магия света, то есть. Забыл? Да, забыл. Так, 12 защиты надо скушать.
Yes? Walk blessed. About my... In the time before the Blood Moon Revolt, oh, well, and through those clicking sounds, sure, where to?
С ними можно взаимодействовать и приказать поднять оружку, если выкинуть круче, чем у тебя есть.
There you are. Here. I got us a map from the Archmagister. Do you see that? We're here, and back there is the ruin.
А чё она не переоделась в этого?
So, I'd say, let's go.
Рыцаря.
You lead the way. I'll cover your back.
Это куда вообще?
Yes.
Чё ест, блин? Пошли, блин.
It's so quiet here. Before this whole mess with the Red Madness and the bandits started, these roads were crowded with travelers, hunters, and traveling merchants. It's strange to see it like this, really.
Сюда нужно, даже куда нужно там попасть-то? Старый Дотульград какой-то. Понятно. На хоть маркер поставили. Я что-то говорю. Тихо. Ты что так медленно убиваешь, что ли?
Prepare yourself.
Не попал, блин, вроде. Что, батарейка, что ли? Ура!
Look, over there. That must be the ruin.
Сдается мне, что у тебя перекач для основного сюжета. Ман, тут дело в том, что как бы этот... Тут же на урон, допустим, только 2 навыка. Да, поэтому как бы... Остальное просто у меня хп много. Вот копать можно было. Ну и лучший меч в игре, и лучшая броня в игре. А так чё? Особо-то нет. Да.
Where are you going?
Что-то было сейчас.
That is not the way. Just don't take too long, all right?
Пойдем,
I'll wait
пойдем.
here.
Все застряло.
Yes?
Почему ты постоянно говоришь «кераш»?
Yes, it is. Master Tyrus, my foster father. He was half Kyranian, as you might have guessed already. Some words just stuck around.
Установила мод Его. И с ним скорость виджет меняется со сменой одежки. А, да? Что, они издеваются? Пауки реально? тряпка 102, одета броня и тряпки, тяж около 90. А там вроде бы в коже можно, ну, в навыке где-то вкачать, типа увеличивать скорость, что-то такое, не? В легкой броне. Куда полез?
Yes.
Да вот только ты меня не предавай. А то мне уже вольный сталкер намекнул. Надеюсь, это он пошутил просто. А то бедного главного героя все предают. В смысле сам себя предал? Как это понять? Клянусь жопой, что там было написано?
But there were just too many. We did our best, madame, and
You did jack shit. That's what you did. 3 of our people are dead, and now the goddamn entrance is blocked up. This is fucking unbelievable. Get out of here, now! I need to think.
That doesn't sound good.
You? Out of all the goddamn people in this goddamn land, you were the last person I expected to see here. Well, congratulations. Though I don't have the slightest idea what good getting wasted on weird droge can possibly do.
Nightshade elixir isn't just some weird droga. It's a centuries-old recipe that was already being used by the first vassals. Maybe you should have known that before judging our traditions.
Well, now I do. And just who exactly are you?
Kalia Sakaresh, keeper of the first sigil. I was exalted together with the one you call the prophet.
Sakaresh? You're the girl from the village.
Maybe. Have you heard of me?
Well, there are some interesting rumors revolving around you. Let's put it that way. But who am I to complain? 2 keepers are certainly better than those idiots from the guard. Actually, you've come at just the right time. You'll be surprised, but I've found myself in almost exactly the same almost. They ran in here about 2 hours ago. Well, that's the problem. It leads down into the... They dashed right... Now, anyone who gets too close to it gets roasted like a chicken. So now we can't go down and they can't come up. We believe so. That is what makes the whole thing... No, they didn't wear the robe and scare. My guess is that they were trying to... Somehow, yes. But we need to find... But at least we're still... Who knows? Maybe you'll see something in the past that might help us.
Убили кого-то. Зеленое шелковое одеяние. Дорогое. А что делать? Так, вот мне сюда нужно идти, поэтому подожди. Что это такое здесь творится? Вы что, офигели, что ли? Даже не понял. Короче, там не пройти, наверное, скорее всего. А что это за баф у меня такой висит, я не понял. Все. Ничего. $680 брони.
Here we go. And before you ask, our dead buddy on the platform was already there when we got here. No idea what's keeping his body from decaying. It looks like some kind of magic to me. So I'd say just take a look around. I'm sure the bells have something to do with the riddle.
Раз, два, три, четыре, пять.
Maybe.
Да пока не забыла, господи.
Then this mage woman was right. What did you...
Ой-ой-ой. Чё опять-то не то, блин? Молот для колокола. Ну и что, в чем проблема, блин? И чё?
Was I right? Seriously? By the prophet's ass, that's
Блин, жопа прорицателя.
convenient. But who am I to complain? So, what's the deal with the... Be my guest. Just make sure that you... How was I right?
А без разговора типа нельзя было, да? Ну, дрова.
Yes, that's it. Now all we... Oh, blazes.
Беги отсюда, тупая. Блин. Так, а где моя напарница? Она же тоже упала. Непонятно, где спутница моя, да, помощница, правая рука моя. Ничего не понятно. Ну я же правша, Стас. Кто левша, может быть и левая рука. Бандиты. Да.
Keep your balls. I just want to get out of here.
Ничего не видно, правда? Что? Еще раз повтори. А что такое? Не знаю пока еще. Что нужно? Ой, отвлекся, куда это пошел-то я. Что это такое? Все, прошел? Что это? Кстати, подожгу вас, хочу как жесть. Не, нет еще. Слава богу, пока нет еще. А ничего не вижу. Тут, наверное, рычаг какой-то должен быть, нет? Это, типа выход. Не знаю, короче. А что это было? Это не считается. Конечно же не считается. Это глюк какой-то был. Я что-то не понял, что это такое. Вы видели сейчас, что было? Это что было сейчас вообще такое? Типа от этих колев, что ли? Да это даже не то, что ловушка, это просто какая-то шняга тут лежит. А чё там хотя бы, я не знаю, там, ну, не поцарапаться, там, хп, там, сразу прям вот так прям сразу смерть? Просто вот так вот ногу поцарапал и сразу смерть, что ли? Фига себе ловушка какая. Да вы что, офигели, что ли? Нет, опять ты обосрался, что ли? Блин, я же вроде бы даже не по ней пробегал, когда рядом пробегал. Офигеть. Ой-ой-ой. Нифига себе, эта ловушка такая. А для чего вообще вот так поставили здесь? Это вообще что такое? Обычно такие должны типа там быть где-нибудь в ямах, типа там падаешь на них и умираешь. Просто как бы этот пробегал, ну ногой зацепил, допустим, там, ну пускай четверть хп там убавится. Не, просто нахрена их поставили в этом месте, не пойму я. Я вообще в шоке. Как это случилось-то? Просто бежал. Вот, видишь, сейчас поцарапался просто. Я фиг знает. Ой-ой-ой. Пойду кроволол пить, да. Да я их вроде бы тоже видел. Когда туда пробегал, когда я их вроде видел. Но просто я не думал, что можно умереть вот так вот. Грубо говоря, поцарапавшись. Там супер ядовитый яд. Я не придал им особого значения этим кольям. Я подумал, лажа какая-то. Да никак, я не буду играть дальше. Я потому что уже так играл много раз. Я знаю, что я не буду думать, что я умер. «49 уровень, между прочим. Да, 49 уровень. Ой, да. Ладно, хорошо. Пойду отдохну. Но завтра, наверное, запущу. Постараюсь. Да, да, что-нибудь такое. Посмотри, может быть, Mountain Blade запущу. Блин, не знаю, короче. Надо подумать. Я не думал, что утром надо будет думать уже. Все, всем счастливо, всем до встречи.